We are too close not to finish this thing. So let's do it. Chapter 10, Leading the Tribe. Be the example. A few years ago, Seth Godin wrote a book called Tribes. It has nothing to do with network marketing, but if you offered Seth $10 million to author the perfect book for network marketing leaders, that would have been the book. Why? Because the very essence of making the law of the first circle work is about leading a tribe. And in our business, leading is all about modeling the behavior, being the example. Your number one obligation in the business is to become successful yourself. And then your number two obligation is to taproot and help build success under your people. Most people get this mixed up. The truth is you cannot show anyone how to attain a pin rank until you've attained that pin rank yourself. It doesn't work to think that if you just make a bunch of people successful, then you'll become successful. It sounds good, it looks good, but it just doesn't work. The reality is that you must become successful first. At each step, you are modeling the behavior and showing your team how the next level of success is attained. Make your circle work, and your tribe will happily duplicate your example, creating true duplication down the group. Work on your circle first and watch how fast people want to be like you. Your objective is to get your people to a monthly income of $500 or $600 as quickly as possible. And remember to counsel them not to live out of the business, but to reinvest everything into their business. Once they are at this level, they can pay for their self-development, personal product usage, and even participation. And when they are doing those activities, they see incremental progress. As long as they see progress, this will keep them in the game until they reach the point of no turning back. And once they are there, their success and your success is only a matter of time. You and they will be on the road to living your dreams. Before I sign off, I would like to share with you a post I wrote on the blog at Network Marketing Times. I hope you've already discovered this site, signed up for the Leadership Report, and follow the postings there. It's an online gathering place for the world's top network marketing leaders. I must confess, I know nothing about it. This post speaks to the importance of the work we do and why you must never give up. So please accept it as my final gift to you. Don't you dare give up. In our business, we can earn a lot of money, win those trips to exotic locales, and drive those gorgeous bonus cars. We have the chance to really get our freedom. But that's the thing about freedom. It's never free. Freedom is the byproduct of success, and you must be willing to pay the price for success. And success never goes on sale. You have to pay the market price. And that can be so very hard. I know. I struggled for 5 years in this business, sacrificed things to buy my monthly product order, alienated everyone around me, pestered them to join my business, engaged in argument after argument. I could explain all the rationale, logical reasons everyone should be in the business. And if you wanted to argue with me, I could explain all the reasons you were being an idiot. For some reason, that approach didn't work very well. So I switched to strategy number 2, begging. That approach didn't work much better. So for 5 years, I went to presentation after presentation, bought tape after tape, attended meeting after meeting. I talked about traveling the beaches of the world while I parked my broken down junk heap out of sight so no one would see what I was driving. I remember the first house meeting I did, invited about 14 or 15 people and waited, brimming over with excitement. Of course, you know what happened. No one came. Not one person. Common sense tells you I should have quit, but dreams never come true with common sense. Dreams come true because they are bold, daring, and imaginative, because they are strong enough to pull you toward them. I could have quit, should have quit, would have quit, but I came to a realization that changed everything for me. I realized I was the most ambitious person I knew. And there was freedom in that line of thinking, which eventually led to the real freedom. I wish I could say that after 5 years, I magically flipped a switch and became rich. That isn't true. But things started to change. I began to understand the importance of a system and how duplication worked. I began daily self-development and becoming less of the person people didn't want to work with and more of the person they did. I learned some skill sets. And today, I have those exotic cars, live in my dream homes, contribute to charities in a meaningful way, earn millions of dollars, and enjoy my freedom. And while I appreciate the money, toys, and trips, network marketing is about a lot more than that, which is why I'm writing you. I have been where most of you are and made it to the level most people are even afraid to dream of. So let me share what I have learned along the way, but most importantly, what I want for you. Here are the 4 things I want for you. Number 1, live a life of abundance. Stop watching actors live adventure in movies and TV shows. It's time for you to live your own adventure. I have flown on the Concorde, prayed in the Crystal Cathedral, fallen in love in Paris, taken a shower on the A380 plane, soared in a hot air balloon, watched whales playing in Hawaii, meditated in some type of temple, piloted an airplane, ridden an elephant through the rainforest in Thailand, visited all the world's greatest opera houses, watched a ball game at Wrigley Field, galloped horses through the mountains, and heard the call to worship at mosques in Istanbul. And I'm just getting started. Has your adventure started yet? Life is not about fighting rush hour traffic, working in a cubicle, or sending your kids to daycare. Life is for living. And that means you. Number 2. Get your freedom. See, number 1, you are not meant to be woken up with an alarm clock. You are supposed to wake up when you are finished sleeping. When you wake up, you should be the one to choose how you are going to spend your day and with whom you are going to spend it. You're supposed to order from the left side of the menu, not the right side. Freedom is about having choices, whether that's choosing which car to drive, home to live in, or exotic locale you want to vacation at. It's about choosing the causes to support, the school you want your kids to go to, and the people you want in your life. Choosing to live out loud, in color, with passion. Number 3, right injustice. How often have you seen a situation that wasn't right and felt powerless to stop it? How many times have you wanted to right a wrong but didn't have the time or money or freedom to do it? I've been able to right many an injustice, but I couldn't do that much when I was trapped and broke. I can do that now because I am free. Want to do a mission in the Philippines? Help the starving kids in Africa? Or assist the earthquake victims in Haiti? Do what you can now, but to really make a meaningful difference, you probably need time, money, and freedom. Which leads us to number 4. Move from success to significance. I'm a former minimum wage dishwasher who became a multimillionaire. I am truly blessed. And yes, I appreciate the cars, homes, and money this business has brought me. I have found that satisfies you for a while, and then you want more. You want to make a difference, leave a legacy, build something that outlives you. That's when life really begins. That's when you know the world is a better place because you are in it and will be a better place even after you're gone. Maybe you do that by supporting the arts, building an orphanage, or saving the rainforest. Maybe it's by sponsoring a Little League team, mentoring a young person, or starting a shelter for battered women. Or all of the above. I don't know what it is in your heart to do, but I know there is something, and that's what I challenge you to do. Yes, I wish freedom, a comfortable lifestyle, and all the goodies for you. And I also wish you love, meaning, and leading a life of significance. It won't be easy. I get that. It means sacrifice. Because it means at 7 p.m. when your spouse is home and your kids want to play, you're leaving to go to a meeting. It means you'll miss a chance to worship some weekends when you're working with a long-distance line somewhere. It means making those calls to candidates long after the excitement and motivation of the big event has worn off. But I had a mantra that got me free, and it can get you free. And here it is. I will do today what others will not do. So tomorrow I can do what others cannot do. Will you do that for me? Will you do that for yourself? Will you do that for all the people you're going to be able to help? The pain of discipline is far easier to bear than the pain of regret. And when you feel fear, you must profess faith, because faith is deaf, dumb, and blind. Faith is deaf to rejection, dumb to failure, and blind to the possibility of defeat. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about the results we cannot yet see. We may not be able to see those things, but we have a vision for them. That is why we do self-development every morning. Speak those affirmations. Put up those pictures on the refrigerator. Doing what we do is not easy. It's not supposed to be, but it is simple and important. Not just for your freedom and your dreams, but for the freedom and dreams of everyone for whom you will make a difference. Most people today doubt their beliefs and believe their doubts. You have to be different. Please, don't you dare take down your dream board or those pictures on your refrigerator. Don't you dare let your spouse or kids see you quit. Don't you dare give up on your dreams. That's what I want to tell you. If you need help, get over to Amazon and pick up a couple of my books for training in the skill sets necessary for success. Get the new edition of my book, How to Build a Multi-Level Money Machine. If you have worthiness issues or think you may be self-sabotaging your success, get Why You're Dumb, Sick, and Broke, and How to Get Smart, Healthy, and Rich. If you don't have enough room on your credit card right now, get them from the library, but get them. Because the dream really is real. I'm living proof of that, and it can be real for you. You're worth it. You really are. When you first looked at that wild, crazy business, you saw something, felt something, knew something. Something spoke to you and reawakened dreams you hadn't thought about in a long time and introduced new ones. Live those dreams. That is my dream for you. And that, my friends, was Making the First Circle Work by Randy Gage.